Hello, every students. Today our topic is MySQL, and this is MySQL or DOS Revision Part 2. And in this lecture, we are going to discuss some commands of MySQL. And first is like clause. Like clause is used with select statement when we want to select a data or select data column wise or row wise, or we want to select some records or we want to select some columns. Then we use select statement, and like clause is used with select when we want to filter data or filter records when condition is not very much clear, then like clause is used. So syntax is just write select, then asterisk or star is used to select all the column names, then from, then table name, then after where, and then after column like, and then value, value. Now there are two wildcard characters used in like clause. These are sign of percentage and sign of underscore. When there is a uncertainty in a string or a substring, we use percentage sign. But when there is a uncertainty in a single character only, then we use underscore sign. For example, you want to know a string which starts with any letter or set of characters, but it contain or it must possess 4x in it. Whatever be the starting or ending is there, it doesn't matter. Then you just write like percentage x x x x and then percentage. So percentage means any string or substring of that given string. But there is only a single value missing or single character missing, then we just write underscore. So you can see here x x x x underscore means there is a character missing in place of this. And when we use underscore at first place, that means element missing at first place. And when we use underscore at first and last, that means there are any two character, and string is of 6 characters, so 6 characters are fixed in this case, because at first place there should be a character, at last place there should be a character, and 4 characters are already fixed, so total number of characters are 6 in this case. Now this is a common example, just we use with the select statement. Suppose you write select star from table name. Suppose table name is employee, where salary like 200%. And what is the meaning of this statement? Actually finds any value that start with 200. So it finds with any value start with 200, just like 2000 or 200 even also included, 20,000, 2 lakhs, 20 lakhs. So any value that start with 200. Second is where salary like percentage 200 and percentage. So it basically finds any value that have 100 in any, that have 200 in any position, so before 200 there may be a string, and after there may be a number, or even space is also considered. Space means if there is no value at all, it is also included in this case. So 200 must be there. Compulsion is 200 must be there in this um, then where salary, third option, where salary like underscore 00%. So at place of underscore there should be a number. It may be a 0, it may be 1, it may be 2, it may be 3, or at position of 100 there is a set of numbers. So there are 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, whatever is this type. So it search all these types of data within a database or within a table. And third is where Sally like 2 underscore percent 2 underscore. So it find any value that start with 2 and are at least 3 character in length. At least means if percentage there percentage there is an empty string, then 3 characters are fixed in this case, because 2 is all on 2 is we can see that start with 2 here, and 2 underscore sign are there, so 2 more character are needed. And percentage, so percentage refers any string which may include null string also, so at least 3 character are required. Next is where salary like percentage 2, so finds any value that ends with 2, because 2 is the last character or last number here. You can see that last number here. And second last case, underscore 2 percentage 3 finds any value that have a 2 in the second position and ends with 3. We can easily see that ends with 3, and between 2 and 3 there may be a set of numbers, or 2 or 3, and after 2 there is a possibility of 3 also, because in the case of null string. Next is where Sally like 2 underscore 3, so at the position of underscore there should be a single digit, either it may be 0, it may be 1, because underscore is there, and there is a compulsion of a single digit. So this is the use of like clause. You may apply this like clause in your SQL queries. Next is order by clause, and as the name suggests, order by clause. If we want to um, make data in ascending or descending order, then order by clause is used. The order by keyword sorts the record in ascending order by default, and by default it sorts the data in ascending order. To sort the records in a descending order, you can use the DESC keyword. So select, syntax is select column name from table name, then order by column name comma column name, then ASC or DESC, ASC for ascending and DESC for descending, and you can use more than one column in the order by clause. This example here, you can see that there is a table name customer here, and it has basically 4 attributes: ID, name, 5 attributes: ID, name, age, address, and salary, and 7 records are there. So if you want to arrange the data, according to name and then after salary, so you can write just select star from customers, because name of the table is customers, and then order by and name first and then after salary. Now we can see that there are 2 columns names appear after order by. It simply means that data is first sorted according to the first column name or attribute given here, that means according to name, and then after, if any case 2 customers have same name, then data will be sorted according to the second attribute, and in this case second attribute is salary, so data will be sorted according to second attribute, means salary. So you can easily see that first name is Hardik, second name is Kangna, Kishan, Komal, so H comes first, and after then K, and K, then KA, then KI, then KO is there. It means Kangna, Kishan, and Komal. Then after Monica, and then which starts from M, and then Ramesh, and then Rupali. So in this case, all data is sorted according to name, and there is no need to sort the data according to salary because name is sufficient to sort the data. And according to salary, data will be sorted only in that case where names are same. But in this case, all names are unique, so data will be sorted according to name. Next, we can see that if you want to show the data in decreasing order or descending order, you can just write or you can just write DESC after that column name, and we can see that here select then star from customers, and then name of clause is order by, and then name here, name column name is name, and then DESC. Actually, by default data will be sorted in ascending order, and if you want to sort data in descending order, DESC keyword must be used. Next is SQL Inoperator. So this is a very important query as far as your exam is concerned, and it is always asked in a board examination. A single query is there which is related to order by clause, so just practice on order by clause. Next is and one query is related to always like clause. These are the two basic important queries. Next is select in operator. As the name suggests, in operator. So the in operator allow you to specify multiple values in where clause. In operator allow you to specify multiple values in a where clause. The in operator is a shorthand of multiple or conditions. So we all are very familiar to the concept of or. When we set or operator between two conditions, then either of that condition, if true, found true, then statement or record of corresponding to that condition will be displayed on a screen. And when there are more than one condition, then it looks very odd to represent or separate all conditions by using or. So in operation is a shorthand of multiple or condition. And select column names. This is a syntax from table name where column name in, then value 1, value 2, value 3, and up to so on. For example, there is a name of table name customers, and if you want to find out the address of customer in Delhi, Kolkata or Bhopal, so don't write Delhi or Kota or Bhopal, just write in place and remove or, and just write in and then pass the name of all addresses within brackets, and you can easily find out the address of that customer which belongs to Delhi, Kota or Bhopal. So that is the use of in operator, and in is basically replace or in many cases because it is easy to use, and it is shorthand for multiple or condition. You can see that this is the output, and here you can easily see that these are the name of the customers, and client details related to all these three cities, Delhi, Kota or Bhopal is there. Next is SSL between operators. The between operator selects values within a given range. Always remember that, within a given range. The value can be number, text or date. The between operator is inclusive. That is the most important point, and it is asked in so many number of times in examination. And so always remember that between operators is inclusive. Begins and end values are included. So both values are included. Begin and end values, both values are included. For example, if we write just as select columns name, this is a syntax of between select columns names, then after from table name. So, and with where clause we want to give a condition, so just write where, then column name between value 1 and value 2. So both values are inclusive, and value 1 and value 2. This is a very important point. Next is um, there is a query here, select star from customers where age between 25 and 30. So this will display the details of all customers whose age are between 25 and 30, and it also include 25 and 30. You can see that here the name of the customer is Kishan and his age is 25. So 25 is included in this, and if age of particular customer is 30 also, then it should be included. So let us check the exact data. This is the data. You can see that name of the table is customer, and we can see that no data belongs to age 30 is given here, so that's why 30 is not printed here. So these are the use of between operator and in operator. So many number of times it is asked in our examination that what is the use of in and between, and it is also possible that the question is basically a query is given and asked you to find out the output, then according to the condition you should um, you must know what is the output of that command or query. So in and between, and always remember that when we use between, then both start and end values both are inclusive included. So students, till now we revised 6 different clause or commands of SQL. First one is create table command, which is a DDL statement, data definition language statement, and as far as examination is concerned, just practice on create table command with constraints, means with primary key, foreign key, not null, default. All these constraints are used with the create table commands, and you should be aware of this fact. Then after that, insert into command. In our last lecture we discussed about insert into command, and we know that, and there are 3 different ways to use or access insert into command data using insert into command. First is defining column name and defining column name and values without defining column name, and third, if you want to insert more than one records at the same time, then it is also possible. Then after third, which is most important, is the select statement. Using select statement, basically we are able to select a data of a particular table, either column wise or row wise. So if you want to select the data according to column wise, then just give select statement and then after column name, and then from the keyword, and then from after that name of the table. And if you want to select record on the basis of particular condition, then you can use where clause. That is the most important, where clause. So just like where is maybe any condition, where name like, or where age is less than 60, or where cell is greater than 10,000. So this type of conditions are there with where clause. Next, with 3 topics which we discussed in this lecture, is like clause. Like clause is basically used when there is a certain type of uncertainty of data, and this type of uncertainty of data basically categorized into two different types again. One is uncertainty of a single digit or character, and second thing, uncertainty of a set of characters. For uncertainty of a single digit, we use underscore, and for uncertainty of a group of characters or digits, we use percentage signs. So both of these are called wildcard character. Wildcard characters, underscore and percentage, and both of these are used with like clause. Both of these are used like clause. So remember this, and in this you can easily see that select star from table name where clause like, this is a condition, x x x x and then percentage. And always remember one thing, that percentage also include null string also there. So it also involve the data which equal to x x x x, 4 times x is there. Next there are some examples given here, and you can easily practice on that. First of all, make a table, create a table, and then insert the data into that table, and after that apply select command, and select with where clause, and select with where clause with like clause also. So you can easily see the changes, or you can easily identify the use of wildcard characters, that is use of underscore and percentage sign there. So underscore is basically used to define a single digit or a character, or to represent a single digit or character, while percentage is used to define any string including null string also. So when you say that where Sally like 200%, it means that it start from 200, and after that there may be a string or may not be a string, and whatever with the string it doesn't matter, but string, a possibility of string is there. So Sally like 200 or 2000 or 20,000 or 2 lakhs is there. So these all types of data must be included when you just write where Sally like 200%. In second case, just like where Sally like percent 200%, it means it start from any set of numbers or characters. Obviously Sally is in numbers, so set of numbers are there. It may be 1 0 2 3 or 1 2 or 3 4 or 1 2 3 or 4 5 1. Sometimes such type of set of characters are there. Even the characters which if there is no digit at all, it is also acceptable, because percent is also accept null. So after that 200 is there, and after 200 there is again, or there may be a string again, so 200%. In case number third, there are at least three digits, because two digits are already given, and first digit there is a use of underscore sign, and after that percentage. It means that there may be a string also here. So then 2 underscore percent is there. So finds any value that start with 2 and are at least 3 characters in length. Why this is written as here as 3 character at least? Because 2 underscore are there and one digit is fixed, which is 2, so 3 digits are there. And then percent 2 finds any value that ends with 2, and then underscore 2% 3, so two characters are also there, 2 and 3, and then Sally like 2 underscore 3. In this case again there are two digits, and underscore represent a digit, so there is a compulsion of 3 digits. The number should be of 3 digit in this case, and must be start with 2 and ends with 3. So this type of conditions are solved using like clause. And again, order by clause, as I told you, that order by clause is uh, used to basically represent data in ascending order or in descending order. By default, data is in ascending order. And one more important thing, you can use more than one column name when you want to uh, represent your data in ascending order using order by clause. If data is ascending order and in such a way that there is a repetition of data. For example, if you want to find out the data in ascending order according to name, and two students have same name, then data will be sorted according to the second value if given. If not given, then it will be shown as the data given in original table. Then for descending order, DESC keyword is used. For ascending order, you can use ESC, but it is by default, so no need to use it. But for your general knowledge and for your examination, you should remember that ESC used to increase the rate to show the data in ascending order. Next is you can see here that name and salary, as I told you that it is sorted according to name, and after that, if there is a possibility that two names are same, then it will be sorted according to salary. And next is Inoperator. So always remember that Inoperator is used, and basically it is shorthand for multiple or condition. And you can see that if there are more than one conditions here, there are more than one conditions, and all these conditions are separated by or statement, then not trying to write or more than one time, just write in place of or at a single time here, and after that within parenthesis give the different values in which you have to select one value. So first, as the example given here, select a star from customer where address in Delhi, Kota or Bhopal. So address will be selected from Delhi, Kota or Bhopal. So among these three address, one address will be selected. You can see here. And last is between operator. And one of the most important thing between regarding to between operator is that between operators inclusive. Always remember that it is inclusive. And this type of question is asked so many number of times in exam regarding to between. A student find out them in trouble uh, to answer the question, because between include both begin and end values. So value 1 and value 2 both are included in this case. So this is a revision 2, and so just go to your textbook, whatever you understand from this video, just see your textbook and find out the details of that topic, and do more and more question regarding to that topic. And it basically what happens after doing this type of activities is you have a good knowledge and a clear cut idea about the commands. And these commands are basically asked about of 10 marks. So if you have clear cut idea how to use them or what is the use of purpose of these commands, you can use these commands in different perspective in databases as well. And for your examination, if this type of questions are asked, then you are able to do that questions. So I hope this is meaningful information to all of you for 12th informatic practice students. And this is a revision 2. In our next video we will revise some more MySQL commands. So thanks for watching this video.